This is a response video to BlackRam313. I keep getting interrupted by customers and such, so I'll try and make it quick. Thank you, for all your content and such, and just being a part of the Black Manosphere. I see the comment section. Your phobias are valid. As far as it being possibly something, a government ploy or something like that, that's a possibility. I couldn't doubt it. There's not enough information. We're going through a lot of speculation right now. People are looking at it from terms of money and greed. So you're going to see a lot of just blind faith in the whole sector. But I tell people that worry about, the internet going down, power going out, so on and so forth, and other things like a complete and utter grid failure, is if you really feared those things, you would move differently. So those people that actually do fear those things are, YouTubers like Pastor Dowell, Vention, MGTOW, when he posted quite a bit. And you saw him move out to his home, and he had an actual, worm. I think he had like a whole soil thing where it was like a tumbler. And you saw that he actually moved out of the urban areas. And if this is a real problem for people, they will actually act a little bit differently. So I think some of these fears are a little bit of I guess, comfort mechanisms kicking in, I would say. And I would say I say that to say this, not to rag on anybody, but get out of your comfort zone. You're going to need to. Watching a BGS video just yesterday, and it talked about the fact that we have about 2 years till the next presidential election, really, to get ready, because we're about to be in a death spiral. We're already in a death spiral, but we're going to be in a noticeable death spiral. Meaning people are going to see this for what it really is, and it's going to be a problem. It's going to be mass hysteria. Now, getting into cryptocurrencies, our money system, our monetary system right now is not fast enough to handle the people that are going to be coming on board, such as, more people in the African continent, other third world countries, the outliers of our economic system as it is now. It will expand. I have a theory where it's something like, I think it's Coruscant, in pretty much the city planet. Now, and that's in Star Wars. And I know, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get weird and nerdy here, but it's just for something like that to exist, and I believe we're moving towards something like that, to where we have a single economic system where we can trade from one person to the next, borrow, lend, so on and so forth, without even knowing the person or even seeing anyone. For that to exist, and for our monetary system to handle the amount of people that are going to be coming on board pretty soon, it has to be faster. This is a good investment opportunity. It's highly speculative. It's an extreme gamble, but I'm seeing portfolios where people have 100 to 100% ROI in less than a month. I'm seeing people where they have, and even less time than that. You do one trade on Ripple at 23 cents, and it shot up. Now it's at $2.50. Actually more than that. It's hitting $3. I haven't even checked it today. It's like you're seeing so many things. These fears are rational, but the people want it. The mass of people want it. Cryptocurrencies is not about getting a larger slice of the pie. It's really about growing the pie. I definitely think you should look up Dr. Craig Wright. That's right, spelled W-R-I-H-T. An Aussie, I believe. And he talks about why Africa is poor, or the African continent is poor, and most countries in the African continent is poor. They're not poor because we take so much from them, or not just because of that, but it's more poor that we don't trade with them. Meaning, if we take something, we don't give them anything in return so that they can actually grow their own economic ecosystem. And I think cryptocurrencies is a great investment for you, for me, for anyone else. Now, if you're really scared, hedge. Have a hedge. I personally build AR-15s. I know how to take apart a gun. I believe you should have bullets, silver, your local currency up to $1,000 to $2,000 just in case anything happens. Again, I live in Florida. We just had a hurricane. The power was out for a little bit. I had cash. I had silver if it needed to go to that. But who's really going to take that? I think you should have your local currency. You should have some silver and gold. You should have some bullets and guns and proper supplies to help you and tide you over during those times. If these people are really scared about the impending grid failures and all that, you'd be like Pastor Dow and, actually have a co-opted community where you're out, in the, out of the urban area and you're farming. You'd have all these things. And the thing is, people will always say, well, I can't do it because I have this, I have that. Listen, I'm Jamaican. We have a saying, when trouble take ya, pitney shot fit ya. When there's trouble and you have issues, you will find a way. God bless. Allahu Akbar. And I wish you guys all the best. And some of these issues that you're talking about won't be an issue when you need to make this move.